Hello class, welcome to this week's filmmaking lesson. So before we get started our home video releases and shorts and this 10, we want to like to introduce the Lucy Brenn's birthday. So I gave her The Town Musicians of Bremen by retold as a play by Carol Publiano Martin and illustrated by John Goodell. So it's about the town musicians of Bremen, who was in a fairy tale. It will usually take place long ago and far away. And also, there's going to be a sponsor video. The sponsor video will be the sponsor video will be Queen Elizabeth Hall. So you guys can do Queen Elizabeth Hall by the upcoming The Lion King musical by Broadway musical by Disney. So you guys can go there, or I can go there too. And the new logo is called Honey Pouring. Honey pouring is just how you can lick the honey and then you can taste it much and then you can just you can say it's yummy, alright? Pouring honey is just how it is. What a good song. Okay, anyway, so first we're gonna do home video releases right now. So let's look upon 2019 home video and let's see. It should be up to this week, alright? Okay, we done this? Looks like we all done this, right? Good, class? Good, you're really good at it. Okay, there, we done this. But there's no Roger Rabbit in there, so yeah, it should be good. Okay, today is Aquaman. Or it's Aqua Girl, I say. Anyway, let's look up on Aqua Girl, okay? It's made by Warner Brothers. Here's a plot in this film. In 1989, Maine lighthouse keeper Thomas Curry rescues Elena, the queen of the underwater nation of Atlantis. During a storm, they eventually fall in love and have a son named Arthur, who is born with the power to communicate with marine life forms. Elena is forced to abandon her family and return to Atlantis, entrusting to her advisor, Nuidus Volko, the mission of training Arthur. Under Volko's guidance, Arthur becomes a skilled warrior but rejects Atlantis upon learning that Elena was executed for having a half-breed son. In the present, 1 year after Shipon Wolf's invasion, Arthur confronts a group of pirates attempting to hijack a Russian naval nuclear submarine. Their leader, Jesse Kane, dies during the confrontation while his son, David, vows revenge. David later targets Atlantis at the behest of Orm, Arthur's younger half-brother, and Atlantis on a incumbent monarch who uses the attack as a pretext to declare a war on the surface world. King Nereus of Xebel swears an allegiance to Orm's cause, but his daughter Mura, who has been betrothed to Orm, refuses to aid them on journeys to the surface to ask Arthur for help. Earning his trust by saving Thomas from a tsunami sent by Orm, Arthur reluctantly accompanies Mura to a rendezvous with Volko, who urges Arthur to find the trident of Alan, a magic artifact that once belonged to Atlantis' first ruler, in order to reclaim his rightful place as king. They are ambushed by armed men and Mara and Volko escape without having been seen, while Arthur is captured. Arthur is chained and presented before Orm, who blames Arthur and the surface for Elena's death. He offers Arthur an opportunity to leave forever, but Arthur instead challenges him to a duel in a ring of underwater lava. Orm gains the upper hand and nearly kills Arthur before Mira rescues him. Together, Arthur and Mira journey to the Sahara Desert where the trident was forged and unlock a holographic message that leads them to Sicily, Italy, where they retrieve the trident's coordinates. Meanwhile, Orm provides David with a prototype and Lentine battlesuit to kill Arthur, imprisons Volko after revealing knowledge of his betrayal, and coerces the remaining kingdoms of Atlantis to pledge their allegiance to him and his campaign against the service. After modifying Orm's technology, a fully armored David rechristians himself as Black Manta, and ambushes Arthur and Mira in Sicily, grievous injuring Arthur before being thrown off a cliff to his apparent death. Mira nurses Arthur's wounds as they journey to the trident's whereabouts, and encourages him to embrace his destiny as a hero. Arriving at their destination, Arthur and Mira are attacked by the amphibious monsters called the Trench, but manage to fend them off and reach a wormhole that transports them to an uncharted sea located at the center of the earth. There, they are unexpectedly reunited with Elena, who was sacrificed to the Trench for her crimes, but managed to escape and reach the uncharted sea, where she has been stranded ever since. Arthur faces Carathan, a mythical Leviathan and keeper of the trident, and voices his determination to protect both Atlantis and the surface, proving his worth and reclaiming the trident, which grants him control over the seven seas. Orm and his allies lead an army against the crustacean forces of the kingdom of the brine with the intent of completing Orm's surface battle preparations. As Orm declares himself Ocean Master, Arthur and Mira, with the assistance of Carathan and the Trench, intervene and lead an army of marine creatures in the battle against him. Orm's followers renounce their obedience to him and embrace Arthur as a true king upon learning that he wields the trident. Arthur defeats Orm in combat, but chooses to spare his life, and Orm accepts his fate after discovering Arthur has found and rescued Elena. Elena returns to the surface to reunite with Thomas, while Arthur ascends to the throne with Mira by his side. In the mid-credits scene, David is rescued by Dr. Stephen Shin, a scientist and conspiracy theorist obsessed with the Atlanteans, and agrees to lead Shin there in exchange for his help in his revenge on Arthur. Okay, I got my arm crumbled. Okay, next up is Capernaum. Do we seen it before? I think this was Indian. This one's Arabic. So, I think we're doing a Sony Pages Classic, but it's Arabic. So we can't read the plot here. Oh, what's Spider-Man? Oh well. It's just how horrific it is. Anyway, after Capernaum, we're just gonna do a belly streaker talk. It's a long plot. Yep. And next is gonna be Kim Possible. It's just a short plot, right? Okay. Now we're gonna do Multiplicity, but it's already been long plot. We're gonna do Pet Cemetery, made from 1989, but it was cut off by long plot. Pet Cemetery 2. It's a 1992 film. But it was a scary thought about this. It was terrifying. This is like a long plot or second act. This is a long plot, so we can't read all this. Romantic comedy film. This is Stenanelli, but was cut off by a long plot. Okay, this one's White Nights, but it's a short plot. Okay then, this is the 1985 version. Alright, that's all the home videos we got. So today we're gonna do let's just say today we're gonna do shorts today. And the shorts is about Cheetah. You know that Cheetah was pretty go fast? Do you have any questions? Yes, Mika. Is the cheetah going anywhere? Yes, the cheetah is about the story of this cheetah. Okay, so in the short, Cheetah was going faster than ever, and he can get caught up by going to Tim Hortons. He usually get his chicken strips, and the cheetah said chicken strips, but it's not available to cheetahs. So when Cheetah said it again, like chicken strips, but the Tim Hortons employee gets mad at him and said no. So Cheetah doesn't care. He ran to the first window, and then the employee tells him, "We don't have chicken nuggets here." And Cheetah said, "Chicken nuggets," and the employee just leave. And Cheetah run to the door and just run as fast as he could, and all the customers are really scared of him. And a service dog barks, and the employee is about to get Cheetah kicked out, but he kept saying chicken strips. So he got caught by police and got arrested and took him to captivity in the zoo. So yeah, that's the Tim Hortons we got. But it's in Toronto. That's a new location in Toronto. But it's in Super Mario Bros. Okay, that's all the shorts we got. So third, we're gonna do Samsung Galaxy S10. You can do whatever you want. You can do like silly things or so. But I should call it the next anime. So when you guys go to work, I think there was a new anime comes out. The new anime will be like Hitori Bochi no Maru Seikatsu and Ayo-chan Can Study and Siwayaki no Katsune Seiko-san. It's about all the Japanese anime television series. So it should be on Crunchyroll if they come out. But this one, Hitori Bochi no Maru is just how do we get the English subtitles for it. But it's available on Crunchyroll, so Crunchyroll will be extended by by Hitoribuchi by subtitle film. So if Aniplex can do Shoyaki no Kitsune Senko-san, then Aniplex Entertainment of America, Aniplex of America will be licensed to Senko-san. All right. Anyway, that's all I got for today. Let's do some work right now.